live. Hey people, it's a muggy Thursday afternoon. I'm up here in Strides Land, north of Yonge and Eglinton, Yonge and Montgomery. So hello to Alex, how you doing? Alright, no worries Alex. And Joseph Mondo, how you doing? Michael Stern, I'm doing great. Who else we got here? Christopher Haydog, hello, hello. Vivian Johnson, good afternoon. Frosty Forest, hello in Scotland. Guy Soleil, hey people. So I'm gonna make my way downtown from here in Midtown. Hey, Joseph Paul Martin, hello, hello. I like to walk. Steve Nikra, hello, and Alan K. Kwan, hello. Hey, Toronto's doo-wop music guy, hello, and humid Belleville, yeah. It's humid all around. And how was the movie? Says Robert Rosanio. It was alright, it was pretty good. You know, a solid 7-ish out of 10. You know, 6.5 if I want to be a little more critical. Hey, Ricky R. Yes, we're in Strides Land. Hey, Dave and Bangor, how you doing? Joe's Crayons. So we're going to make our way down, kind of towards TheKenContinuum land. The subs were better. Yeah, the subs I think were a 9 out of 10. Wait for Blu-ray, yeah. Might be worth a Blu-ray purchase, especially if you already have the first Doctor Strange movie. Hey, Ricky R. What's your favorite season of Star Trek: The Next Generation? I don't know. Can I say season 3? That's when the show really hit its stride, I think. Stride, get it? We're in Strides Land. Hey, Paula Barton, how you doing? So I think by the time we get downtown, we'll be right in the thick of rush hour. It's already sort of underway a little bit. So I'll walk all the way along Yonge Street into downtown. But then once I get to Bloor, I'll probably walk down through the Mink Mile. I haven't done that in a while in a live stream. Huntsville Cinema closed. Well, what the heck is up with that? Hey, Falcon Scott. Alright, we're walking through a wind tunnel here. Got all these tall buildings here. So this is Yonge and Eglinton we're coming up to. Oh, you mean it closed during all the restrictions and lockdowns and stuff like that and has not reopened yet? Look along Eglinton Avenue. So this is the heart of Midtown Toronto. He's ducking under the camera. A Hindi temple in Huntsville, that's unexpected. Are we talking about Huntsville, Ontario or Huntsville, Alabama? Oh, I guess I can't. I have to go over here. I have to go around. Well, what the heck, yo? I gotta cross to the other side of the street.
I know when Allie did it for me, he just like, station side. Okay, yeah. Then I was just stationing.
Hello, Megan. Welcome to Yonge and Eglinton. Capellan, hello, hello. Jean Burke, yeah, it's a tad breezy here at Yonge and Eglinton. It's a bit of a wind tunnel here. Christopher, yeah, I watched a video on YouTube by RM Transit about the Elizabeth line. He's a local YouTuber here in Toronto, but he traveled all the way to London just to make a video on it. It is really muggy out. By the time I get downtown, I'm going to be one sweaty dude. Low cost, yeah, for anyone who's interested in urbanism and transit, it's definitely a big deal. I think RM Transit has more videos coming. Shot a series of them. I think the one I watched was part 1. Gerald Bell, good afternoon. And Yogi, hello to Yogi. Before I came up here to do this live stream, I did a pre-recorded video downtown where I had another dingus encounter, so stay tuned for that video in the upcoming days. This one is an especially ridiculous dingus encounter, I have to say. Something I've never encountered before. Alan K. Kwan, $5. Get a cool root beer along the way downtown. Thank you very much, Alan. I might feel the need for such a thing. Quite windy. It does give a bit of relief in the hot humidity, but I know it's not good for my audio quality when I'm live streaming. Hey, Fat Tony, how you doing? Crows and Ravens, hello in London, Ontario. Or as it's called on Not Just Bikes channel, Fake London. Wonder how people in London feel about that. Having a nice leisurely stroll along Yonge Street. At least the sun is mostly behind clouds. Otherwise I'd be worried about my phone overheating. When the direct sunlight hits this phone with these temperatures, it often results in the phone overheating, but hopefully we'll be okay since we're overcast. Hello, Harjot. Yeah, you'd think Toronto would be an excellent town to mind your own business in, right? Well, as soon as I say that, the sun comes out from behind the clouds. Go back behind the clouds.
That is a first step, my friend. A very comfy shoe.
Yeah, maybe I will cross. I think the other side will be the more shady side when the sun does come out. I jinxed it, yep. I tend to do that. This is quite a nice commercial strip here on the north end of Yonge. I see Beaver's in the chat. Welcome back, Beaver. Yeah, you know, that might be a factor. The hotter the weather, the more the dinguses. Jacques Ferns, hello, hello. I bet you it's hot in Bombay too. Let's see, we've got over 100 people so far. Great Thursday, the weekend is almost upon us. Pan TTC Explorer. I got my AC running in my apartment, so when I do get home, I can walk into a nice cool environment right off the bat. That's always nice. And Vivian, I did buy my 24 pack of ice cream sandwiches the other day. Very hot in Bombay. I expected as much. Lots of green grocers in Toronto, you know, that's one of the cool things about it. You'll find more of that sort of thing than you will in lots of other cities. Hey, Steve Mikra, $2 for some anti-dingus spray. I need some of that. Thank you very much, Steve. I'll go to Canadian Tire and see if they have anti-dingus spray. I'll ask the associate, do you carry anti-dingus spray? Just to see the look on their face. Maybe I'll cross here so we can get a look at the subway trains as I make my way past Davisville. Hey Fong T, how you doing? Sun does come out, I'll be on the shady side here. Just looking up at Yonge and Eglinton. Hey, we get a peek at the CN Tower. There you are, Mr. Tower. Yes, thank you, Falcon. Yeah, by all means, hit that like button. And of course, if you hit the like button, you might as well hit the subscribe button while you're at it. It's just right there. And Vivian Johnson, $13.99. Maybe get some banana popsicles for variety. That's my other favorite summer treat. Thank you very much, Vivian, for the super chat. Davisville subway station we're walking past. And this is the Davisville area in general here. Miguel, you're eating ice cream. That sounds refreshing. And we'll see a train going by, no doubt. Or maybe even a couple. That one's not going anywhere. That's a maintenance facility there. Oh, here comes one. We'll get a better look further down. There's another one. You like that Dundas Square video, did you, Miguel? I wasn't even sure if I would post that video. I thought it was kind of short and a little lacking in commentary compared to my usual videos. But I thought, what the heck, you know, some people might enjoy seeing all the crowds, and it seems to be doing all right. Fire escapes forever. Now if a train comes by here, we'll get a really good look. And just as I say that, here comes one. Ah, the sounds of Toronto. And there's Mount Pleasant Cemetery across the street. Robert, I do remember those old red subway cars. I think some of those were still in service the first time I ever rode the subway when I was a youngster. And I think you can see some of those in an old music video by this band called Spoons. They have a video called Romantic Traffic where they're at, I think, Bloor Young subway station. And there's all kinds of shots of the trains going by, and some of those old red ones are there. That's from like the early 80s, I think, around maybe 83, 84. Don't look that old. Well, thank you very much. Hey, Fans Buses Gaming, how you doing? I think the most memorable part of that song is the part that goes doo 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 doo. That old romantic traffic. I actually caught that band at Dundas Square some years back. They were playing a free show. It's like a reunion. And it was pretty good. They played all their well-known songs. I don't think they were ever famous outside of Canada, but they did all right here in their home country. There's another train. Yeah, they saw Johnny's videos biking along Yonge Street and thought, you know, we got to do something to make his videos a little more safe. Let's put in these bike lanes. Christopher Haydock, £3. Thank you very much for the super sticker, Christopher. Very, very much appreciated. I hope you enjoy the walk. I have a feeling when we get downtown it's going to be pretty busy. It was busy coming up here on the subway, that's for sure. The train was packed. But I think it was also the time when all the students were getting out of school. For a root beer and dingus antidote. Thank you very much, Christopher. Those live bike streams freak you out? I was watching a bike stream by a New York guy. He has a channel with over 1 million subscribers. His channel is mostly about repairing MacBooks and things of that nature, but he does a lot of New York walking videos, talking about commercial real estate and things like that because he has his own store in Manhattan. In any case, his bike streams are insane because he does not follow any rules of the road. He just does whatever he wants, weaves in and out of traffic, goes off and on sidewalks, and it's very shaky as well. Johnny's streams are very orderly and calm compared to his. Hey, Emo's Music Channel, how you doing? Yasin33, any plans for me to walk through Jane and Finch again? Well, nothing immediately planned, but it is something I would like to do because that new Finch West LRT line is coming along pretty well, and I'm definitely going to go back up there to check that out. I think they've already started testing trains along part of that line now. So I think, yeah, that's a definite yes. I'll be back up in that area. I still haven't tried FBI pizza, Falcom. I just don't get to that neighborhood often enough. The only times I really go to that area is when I'm doing a video or a live stream, and then I'm too preoccupied with doing the video to think about checking out the pizza place. Oh yeah, the library. I'll probably check that out too. Well, look at, I think there's going to be a interesting new residential tower going up on this site with a neat design. This is the site I'm thinking of. Do a video where I eat pizza, John Smith. Well, I did do a video where I'm eating a sub, so anything is possible. Hey, Marie Palmer, welcome. Just missed our first part of the Midtown walk. I was at Yonge and Eglinton, and now I'm at Yonge and St. Clair. And I'm going to continue on into downtown. I think I'll cross here. Got to get that awesome view of the skyline from the other side of the street.
Recording a video. Hi guys.
Hello.
What's up?
Yo. For a second I thought I might get surrounded by kids again like I did a couple of live streams ago. That was kind of fun though. I was walking through East York just recently, live streaming. A group of school kids saw me and they all gathered around me and asked me what I was doing and what my channel was, and they're all sort of preening and posing for the camera. It was pretty cool. The kids are all right, yes. right, yeah, right on. Here's Pleasant Boulevard. Let's see how pleasant it looks. Doesn't look all that pleasant, really, until you get down to the end there where the trees are, but... And there's the creepy cemetery over there. That's true, Falcom, and here's another construction site right here. Like another residential tower will be going up here. I can feel my shirt sticking to me already. Rain is heading my way. It better not. Here's you get that awesome view of the Yorkville skyline. That's the north end of downtown up there, all those tall buildings. Yeah, I love this view, Ellen. And every year it gets better. These new buildings are constantly going up there. And you can't even see like the financial district from here. It's all south, kind of behind all those buildings in Yorkville. So that's just a little tiny part of the downtown skyline because it runs mostly north to south. So everything south of there is obscured. You can just barely make out First Canadian Place peeking out from behind the Manulife Center. Yeah, Riverdale Park, that's where you can see the entire skyline. Traffic is backing up. And this is all downhill, so I barely have to put any effort into walking along here. Gravity's doing most of the job for me.
Is the longboat made of like titanium?
I swear,
It was a last drop where he's gonna shoot us hold up. He's gonna blow it in America.
No, listen, I was thinking about it. No. I was reading about it.
And a very excitable group of teenage boys behind me. Just roll down. I'll get one of those big bubble suits with a little window for the phone camera and just roll down the street. Another good thing about walking south at this time is the sun is not shining directly in my face. And it's not hitting my phone at a very broad angle either, sort of just on the edge. Mastermind Toys. So now we're coming to the old North Toronto train station, which is now a LCBO. Some nice shade here walking underneath the rail trestle. Oh yeah, hello in Ukraine. Hope you're enjoying the walk in Toronto. You can see inside the liquor store. Oh, that sun looks so bright out there. I think I'll cross to the other side of the street again. It's like the clouds have sort of cleared up. Alright, let's cross right here. That's better. And Getting ready for the dinner rush. So we're in the Rosedale neighborhood. At least the Yonge Street portion of it. Most of the neighborhood lies to the east and is a very heavily treed residential neighborhood. Wouldn't like to dine beside all the Yonge Street traffic. That's understandable. I don't think I would either, really. Especially not outside on a hot and muggy day. I think I'd rather be indoors in the air-conditioned coolness while I eat. And I'll talk over the music. I think when some people honk, another person honks just because they want to be part of the fun. Sort of like Marco Polo, you know? Marco Polo, honk, honk. What am I doing this weekend? I am going to a concert with my friend, and my sister is also going to be in town this weekend for one of her friend's birthdays, so I'll meet up with her at some point. I'm going to see a band called Anvil. They're a local Toronto heavy metal band that have been around since the 80s, and they were the subject of a really good documentary movie over 10 years ago, I believe it came out, called Anvil, the story of Anvil. And it's a surprisingly excellent documentary about a band that came close to breaking out into the mainstream and becoming big, but they just didn't quite do it. But yet a lot of the big metal bands of the time cite them as an influence. You were at Megadeth last week. Oh, that's cool, Joseph. You saw that movie, did you, Steve? Yeah, it was really good, right? Surprisingly touching. We're getting closer to downtown. I think generally once you pass Davenport Road, you're pretty much downtown. Or Bloor Street if you want to get really technical about it. There's the 97 Young bus. Alright, caramba, it's hot out. I think when I get home, Vivian, I'm going to have at least 2 ice cream sandwiches. Yeah, it definitely feels like 30 degrees. And the cool breeze has sort of died off for now, which I guess is good for the audio of the stream, but bad for me. Yeah, I see Oppo is here. We got some country music. That's something you don't hear all that often walking around downtown. Although Ribfest, I think, had some country music. Kind of goes along with the whole down home eating ribs kind of atmosphere. Hey, Brad Palmer, good afternoon. Hey, there's a little doggy. Hi there.
What's the video for?
Just a live stream.
Okay.
Yeah. If you was wondering, why are you recording my dog? Glad you're enjoying the walk, Ilya. Alright, we're about to come into downtown. We basically are now, but as I mentioned, crossing Davenport, sort of my official entryway. Ah, there's a bit of a breeze. Feels good, yo. Hey, Jim Wilk, hello. In Rochester, yes, our neighbor across the lake. I have an antenna on my apartment window, and on some days when the conditions are right, I can pick up the Rochester TV stations over the air. I do get all of the Buffalo ones normally, but the Rochester ones, they just come in when conditions are just right. Hey, Soldier Q1. Alright, so coming to downtown, here's the biggest branch of the Toronto Public Library, the main downtown branch. It used to be called the Toronto Reference Library, but it still serves as that function for the most part. And there's a look down Yorkville Avenue. Rizza McFly, thank you very much. You just made me think of Back to the Future, one of my favorite movies. McFly, anybody home? Another new residential tower will be going up here. I don't know if I'd say it was busier in the 70s and 80s. There's definitely way more people living downtown now than there was in the 70s and 80s. It's not even close, really. Trying to avoid walking under the scaffolding here. And here we are, Yonge and Bloor. We've got lots of Ukraine flags around this intersection.
I think she'll go from there because you know
We got 1 Bloor East. And 1 Bloor West. This one's starting to finally get taller. This will be taller than the other one once it's completed. Ever tried Klondike? Yeah, I have tried those. They're pretty good. Hey, Mike Landry, 10 bucks. Hello, Ken. Some for dinner. Hi, everyone. Thank you very, very kindly, Mike Landry. And welcome to the stream. Started walking along the Mink Mile. Yeah, the old Rochdale College, yeah. That place has quite the history. If you're wondering what's that's all about, just check out the Wikipedia page under Rochdale College, Toronto. Sort of an experimental school in the late 60s to early 70s. The height of the hippie phenomenon. What happened to Zara? I don't know. Where was Zara? Was Zara over here? I always thought Zara was over here. Hey, Ali BHG. Do I have any live plants? No, I don't. I haven't had a live plant in over 10 years. I guess I'm not really very big on the whole plant thing, you know? Yeah, that's right. Yorkville was hippie central in the 60s. Like Canada's Haight-Ashbury. Look right down Bay Street. So I'm thinking, should I walk south down Bay or should I go over to Queen's Park? I'll cross the street while I think about it. I'll walk down Bay for now, but then I'll make my way over to University Avenue. I haven't walked down University Avenue during rush hour in a live stream. 166. Not too shabby. So hello, all 166 of you. Hit that like button if you haven't already. It really helps out my channel. And of course the subscribe button helps it out too. So hit both those buttons. Bay Street does get pretty busy during rush hour with pedestrians and whatnot. There's Charles Street. Picard. Engage the good vibes. So I think once I get down to College Street, I will dip over to University Avenue. Hey, Colleen, yes, have a good night. 11:35 p.m. Wow. Oh, sweet dreams. Did Jim head home? He did, but guess what? He's coming back because he's the one I'm going to go see Anvil with tomorrow night. John, yes, and there was another big fire in the financial district in the early 1900s. There's actually some photographs and film of that fire. There's a cool YouTube channel called Old Toronto Series, I think. And they do have a video showing some of the footage of the fire. I'm not really a heavy metal person either, but it's fun to check out some of these bands sometimes. And my friend Jim, he's almost an exclusive heavy metal listener. Almost every heavy metal band I've seen, of which there are many, have been through going with the gym. Yeah, I am more of a Sloan guy, Whitby dude. And of course, the Beatles. I think the closest thing to heavy metal the Beatles did was Helter Skelter. Or I Want You, She's So Heavy. Ah, it's nice and shady here along Bay Street. The Condo Canyon blocks the sun very nicely. Sloan sounds like a prep school name. Wasn't that the name of Ferris Bueller's girlfriend? She sort of seemed preppy, wouldn't you say? Wellesley Street. Nuzzed. Hello, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Had it for an hour and 16 minutes, and we've gone from Midtown, north of Yonge and Eglinton, all the way down to almost College and Bay. I think I'll go right down to the financial district. And maybe even into the South Core. There's Grosvenor Street, if that's how you pronounce it. Perhaps it's Grosvenor. I'm pretty sure it's not Grosvenor anyway. That's how you would think it was spelled. I mean, pronounced by how it's spelled. The S is silence, yeah. Well, then why is it there? Just take it out. It would be less confusing. There's Grenville. That's an easy one to pronounce. That's just a short street, but I like walking along it for some reason. I find it has a nice atmosphere, if only it was a bit longer. Say with a long O. You ask 5 different people, you'd probably get 5 different versions of how to pronounce it. Bay and College. Aura College Park. I'm going to start heading west along College here to University Avenue. Luckily the sun isn't out right now, otherwise I'd be walking right into it, blinding me, and probably all of you as well. think I'm getting used to the mugginess. Either that or I've just completely soaked through my shirt and I don't notice it anymore. There's the old historic wing of the Mars complex. And this new building is starting to look pretty funky. There'll be a University of Toronto building, and another one will go up right beside it that will be a bit taller, and I believe they're going to demolish this old building to construct the next phase. It's a bit of a shame to lose that old building though. It's a medical incubator, I believe. This is the new wing that was completed some years back. This is the hospital row we're coming up to here on University. Hey David, how you doing? And I just saw a super chat roll in from Brad Palmer, $6.99 towards the burrito fund. Thank you very, very much, Brad. Very, very generous and kind. So the burrito fund is a very long-running fund here on my stream, because if you're new to my stream, you'll probably find out pretty quickly that I love burritos. Especially from Burrito Boys. Hey, Christine Camley's here. Hello, hello. Dan, I actually like bean burritos. Bean and cheese, that's my favorite kind. With everything on it, except for jalapenos, because I'm not really a fan of spiciness. And on whole wheat. So that's pretty much what I say every time. I don't even have to say it anymore because they just know that's what I get. Christine Camley, $10. Something for my burrito fund. Thank you very much, Christine, for contributing to the small bean and cheese on whole wheat with everything on it except jalapenos fund. The Ken special, that's right. I'm walking south along University Avenue. This is Hospital Row, as I mentioned. Yeah, meatless burritos, that's how I prefer them. What is this? Is that like a booty there? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh, Vivian, my AC was on as soon as I woke up this morning. And it's on right now as we speak. There's a look down Gerrard Street. This is where Gerrard Street begins. So if you start right here and start walking east, you can go really far. It goes across the entire east side of the city. You like this area, Christine? Yeah? Yeah, University Avenue is definitely a very attractive thoroughfare. And it can get fairly busy at certain times of the day, like lunchtime. And usually around this time, although it doesn't seem quite as busy as I thought it might be right now. Hey, Mike Landry, another $5. Lots more money towards the burrito fund. Thank you very much, Mike. That's almost the cost of an entire small bean and cheese in itself. Very much appreciated. Although they did recently raise their prices at Burrito Boys, actually. By $2 whole for a small bean and cheese. Kind of a hefty price increase. Side order ice cream sandwich. Yeah, I did do that live stream not all that long ago where I walked up the median of University Avenue in the other direction. Yeah, I don't think it's going to, Whitby dude. So far, so good. Here's Elm Street. Yeah, I thought so too, Christine. Last time they raised their prices a few years ago, it was only by about 50 cents. And this time it was a whole $2. I was like, whoa. Hey Doc, £3 super sticker. Well, thank you very, very kindly once again, Christopher. I will add that to the banana popsicle fund. Well, the sun is coming out again. Yeah, I kind of figured it had something to do with the insane inflation and all the food prices going up. And here's Dundas Street. You get an awesome view of the financial district as you're heading south along this part of University. Here's the Duke of Cornwall. $171. There's that financial district view. Of course, the Sheraton Hotel sort of blocks out a lot of it. It's like a giant slab of a building. No pigeons. Yeah, not right here, right? I'm sure we'll come across some soon enough. Life building we're passing by. It's an awesome old building. I think Doors Open is this weekend, so usually during Doors Open they offer tours of this building, and sometimes they take you up to the rooftop observation deck. I did do that some years ago. Alright, welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying the walk. Hey, neat reflection there on the side of that office tower. You see what I see? Hey Keenan, hello in London. Yeah, Oppo, no need to repeat yourself. I'm sure Vivian saw the question the first time. Queen Street. Alright, so now we're coming into the financial district. Richmond Street. Here's a very interesting sculpture here at the Shangri-La. Never sure what to make of it. Sort of reminds me of a weird dragon type thing. Whose insides have somehow come out. Whoopie dude, I'm not too far from Shepherd Street. Just a couple blocks to the east of here. Here's Adelaide Street. Traffic backed up here. I think I'm going to walk along Adelaide over to Bay Street again. right. Financial District. Todd Boothby, yeah, I guarantee it'll go at least another 10 minutes. Well, the financial district is fairly lively. Definitely compared to how it has been for the last 2 years or so. Discussing stocks and bonds, amongst other things, yes. Well, is there a movie shoot or something going on here? Or a TV production, perhaps? And there's the big giant head, as I like to call it. Sunjib, you're back from school. Right on, right on. I'm glad you're able to catch the stream. Must be hot wearing those suits out in this muggy weather. I'm glad I don't have to do it. So here's Shepherd Street. This is the street I was just asked about a few minutes ago. Here's the Cactus Club. They've always got music playing here, so I'll just... Although the people are talking so loudly you can't even hear the music. So that works for me. Yeah, well, if you like suits, this is definitely the place to walk around. And that TV show called Suits was actually shot here. Right up ahead at the Bay Adelaide Centre. That was the building that they used as the main location for the Suits TV show. So yes, Meghan Markle lived in Toronto for years. And she was part of that show. And I think this is where she might have met Harry. I don't know, I'm not sure. Where's Anvil performing at the Rock Pile? Is that what it's called? It's in Etobicoke. Yeah, this is the heart of the financial district at rush hour. Andrew Nielsen, $5. Happy Thursday. And wow, thank you very much. And same to you, Andrew. Very much appreciated. Is that where they met? Well, they definitely had dates and things of that nature while she was still living here. Joseph Mondo, cheers. Yeah, I tend to agree, Christopher. Coming up to King and Bay. This is the real heart of the financial district.
Yeah.
So I would say at rush hour, this area rivals Yonge and Dundas for pedestrian activity. But then it drops off fairly quickly after rush hour. Whereas Yonge and Dundas stays busy throughout the day. So it has by far the most pedestrian activity over the course of an entire day. But this is certainly no slouch at rush hour.
We're going to replicate this in production.
Do my walks in a business suit? In the summer? I think not. In the winter? Perhaps. And of course, whenever I'm at King and Bay, I have to do the obligatory skyscraper pan around. Yeah, she's American. She was just living here because the show she was on was shot here in Toronto, as many American shows are. Even the new Star Trek Strange New World show, which I'm enjoying so far, is also shot here. As is Star Trek Discovery, which I don't enjoy. I kind of gave up watching that one, but Strange New Worlds so far is quite good. Thank you, Michael Stern. The very first video I ever did for this channel, as in a walking video, was pretty much what I'm doing right now, walking south along Bay Street during rush hour. Wellington Street. Here is the awesome Royal Bank Plaza. Real gold leaf is embedded in the windows of that building. Thanks for the update, Sanjib. So if you're enjoying all this rush hour chaos, hit the like button. If you want to see more of this on a regular basis, hit the subscribe button. Hey, have a good night, Falcom. Glad you could catch most of the stream. We are at Bay in Front. All these people are rushing to their GO trains. There's Union Station. And Mr. CN Tower. Down there is the Bay Street Teamway. We're all heading down there because you can access all the various platforms to to their trains from inside the teamway. So you don't really have to go into the station itself. And there's another teamway on the other end of the Union Station at York Street, the York Teamway. And that's CIBC Square. Hey, thanks, Dave. Teamway rat check, yeah. I don't think you'd find many rats in the teamway. There's way too many people walking through there, they'd get trampled. Christine, yeah, Toronto is very easy to navigate by transit. I don't know why people complain about it so much. I rarely have any problems. Of course, sometimes, yeah, a train is delayed or lines are shut down, but lots of times it's out of the hands of the TTC because it's often something to do with a rider or a passenger doing something inappropriate that causes the whole line to temporarily shut down. Like, guess what? You're not supposed to be on the tracks. You're not supposed to cause a ruckus on the train and have someone pull the emergency stop thing. But that kind of stuff happens. See the time here, 5:32. What's this all about, Michael? So let's continue south. I won't walk through the teamway, but I'll walk beside the teamway. Going to go under the rail corridor. Sanjay in Kingston, $1.49 super sticker. Thank you very, very kindly, Sanjay. And I hope all is well over there in Kingston. That's a great little city. Well, you know what? What the heck? Let's walk through the teamway and we'll see all the people scurrying into their trains. And it's air conditioned in here. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Platform 4 and 5. 6 and 7, 8 and 9. I think there's something like 25 or 26 or maybe even 27 platforms. And here's the Via Rail, I should say. There we go. That was the Bay Teamway. And there's another Teamway on the other side of Bay Street also.
Take it easy one of these days.
No, I need to take it.
Whitby dude, yeah, that would be awesome if they reinstated the Northlander, and they are talking about it. Noble Cost, yeah, I've never done a 3-hour stream yet. The longest one I've done is 2.5 hours. I'd like to do a 3-hour stream one day. The only thing is my phone battery doesn't usually last that long. I just have to bring my power bank with me. Hey, Shane Toy, hello, hello. Girl across the way is bebopping to herself. She must be listening to some funky jams. Break out the funky jams. Shane Toy, yes. How you doing? And guess what? I'm back here at the bus terminal again because my friend Jim is coming on the bus again. Yeah, it looks crappy, but it's structurally sound. They do make sure of that. Some chunks of concrete do fall off every now and again, but it's not anything to do with its structural integrity. So his bus is due at 5:45. Middle walkers, yeah. Are you a middle walker, Maroof? I'll just take a look inside in case the bus is a little early. That's what happened last time. The bus was here early. So he was in the bus terminal waiting, and I didn't think he had arrived yet. Whoa, it's very quiet in here. What the heck? Where is everybody? Last time it was full of people. Yeah, Sunday this bus terminal was hopping with people. It's kind of Davisville right now. And the bus isn't here yet. Last time it was already there. Yeah, it's a little busier up here, but still very quiet. I guess his bus hasn't arrived yet. It probably should be arriving literally any minute. Is Jim commuting? No, he only comes to Toronto on the occasion of a concert. There just happens to have been 2 concerts this past week that he wanted to see. So he went home after the one the other day, and now he's back again for our concert tomorrow. Like last time, I don't think I want to stand around here while live streaming and waiting, so I am going to wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed the stream starting from Midtown Toronto all the way downtown. Caught some of the rush hour action in the financial district. So thanks to all who watched, and I'm glad you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, if you didn't enjoy, oh well, my bad. But be sure to hit that like button if you did, and the subscribe button. And thanks for all the friendly conversation, and thanks to the mods for keeping an eye out for trolls, and thanks to all those who supported me with a super chat or a super sticker. Appreciate it very, very much. I'll be stocking up on ice cream sandwiches and burritos and banana popsicles. And keep an eye out for my next stream. I usually stream at least a couple times a week. So it won't be too long, and I will continue. So have a great day and have a great upcoming weekend, everyone. And keep an eye out for my recorded video that I did today of my run-in with yet another dingus. That will be coming up on my channel in the near future. Always a good time. All right, bye everyone. And hello in BC, Trevor Taylor.